Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can set up your parental controls on the Nintendo Switch. So the first thing you want to do is go to System Settings. Then you want to go down to Parental Controls and click on Parental Controls Settings. And now guys, you want to go and get your phone, iPad, or maybe your Android tablet or Android phone and download the Parental Controls app for the Nintendo Switch that I'm gonna show you right now. And like you see, you just have to enter the name of this Nintendo Switch Parental Controls and you will get this. I already downloaded it, so I'm just gonna open it. And like you see, you will get like these steps, these tutorials. And now you want to log in with our Nintendo account, but we have to be over 18 years old to use this app. So it's gonna take us to a site where we can enter our account information so we can log in. So after you're logged in with your Nintendo Switch account, you will get this. Press select this account to proceed with linking the account listed below the Nintendo Switch parental controls, and just select this account and it will just load. Wait a little bit and then you will get this screen right here. You just want to press next. And by the way guys, you don't have to worry, mine is a little bit in a different language, but it's all the same. So now you will get like this registration code, and what you want to do is just enter that. So I'm gonna enter that right now. Like this, press on start, and then it will just set up. And you will get on your whatever you're using this. And press link. Now it's linked guys. So like you see, it's both linked, and you will maybe get like an email that it's linked. And then continue, set up smart device. Now go over to whatever you're using and now press on this button right here and use the app. So I think I did something right there. I'm gonna go back. So you will get this screen right here guys. So once you're on here, you want to press on settings. And now you will get like a time limit, how much we can play on our Nintendo Switch, maybe for your kids, and the age restriction. And this is the PIN code, so you can enter your codes to change something up or maybe play like a age restricted game, things like that. And now the first thing you want to do is go and set a time limit. And you want to set a time limit, we can choose 50 minutes, like you see. We can 50 minutes, 30 minutes, we can go up to 6 hours. So for example, you want to let your kid play for 2 hours, you just set it up for 2 hours. And then if you want this like weekly, you can do this like a week. And like you see, it's now like a week thing. So every week he can play 2 hours, or maybe you can do it like this and change, like for Monday for example, only for uh, like 15 minutes, or maybe zero, or like you won't let him play. Let's just say 15 minutes for Monday. And like you see, now it's set up, and now your kid can play only 2 hours a day. Only Monday he can only play 15 minutes. And let's just say he plays and he plays more than 2 hours. What you can do is use the app and go to software, like it will automatically set the system on sleep mode, so it does turn it off. So once he's playing a game, it will just set it off um, your Nintendo Switch once the time limit goes off. Now we can do age restriction, and you can choose a teen, a kid, a young kid, and you can choose like custom. Once we could choose custom, we can choose like what do you want, or like things like that. So once we go on here, we can age restrict everything. Like for example, if we press on here, now you can choose how old your kid can play. For example, those 18 years old plus games, or maybe 17 years old plus games, things like that. You can set the age up for the games he's playing on, or she. Let's just say for 12 years old, and then you can set this up too on what type of plays for the games, things like that. Let's just cancel that and go back. So we can go over the screenshots, videos that your kid is posting on. And for example, you can set this on, and what this means is he can't post like things on the internet, photos or things like that on the internet on Nintendo Switch. So let's go back. And this is communication on games. If you want your kids not to talking to strangers or things like that, you can set this up and just enable it. And once you go on here, for example, if you want your kid that he can talk on Super Mario Maker, you want to set this off. So he can talk on Super Mario Maker 2, but he can't talk on the other games like this and this one. Now, let's go in here. And you can enable or disable if you want your kid to use VR style, 3D, things like that. And that's just it. And once you go on here, once you set some things up, I'm not gonna save it for right now, but for example, let's say we save it. I'm gonna delete this. So let's just say we saved it already. We can go in here and we can check out the time that your kid is already playing. For example, he's already playing 1 hour and 30 minutes. And if he doesn't stop playing and it's over 2 hours, you can actually go ahead and set your console to sleep mode by going to settings and click on here. You can set this up and click on this, and it will just automatically sleep, like it will turn on the sleep mode, and that's it. So we can also go in here, and this shows what your kid is most likely is playing the game, like what type of game is playing. For example, he plays Super Mario Maker 2 a lot, more than Pokemon Sword and Shield, things like that. So this is how you can set up your parental controls. And if you like this video, can you please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks, and I appreciate it. And take care of yourself, guys. Goodbye.